Welcome to our channel. Prince William has now officially succeeded to the titles in Scotland, titles that have held deep significance for me throughout my life. At the same time, my son has also succeeded me as Duke of Cornwall and taken on the full responsibility of running the Duchy of Cornwall, a duty I have carried for more than 5 decades. I learned the lesson of duty and a love for nature from a very young age from my father and grandfather, both of whom were deeply committed conservationists. And I cannot help but mention my beloved late grandmother, a kind-hearted woman who devoted her heart to caring for and protecting the natural world. Join us as we explore this inspiring story. If you also love nature and value conservation, don't hesitate to leave a number 1 in the comments below the video. We'd love to hear your thoughts and the valuable life lessons you've learned. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to continue this meaningful journey with us in the stories to come. A significant event took place inside the royal palace, and that moment stunned the entire world. After months of relentless questions alongside countless rumors and concerns surrounding the king's health this morning, King Charles finally appeared. He gave a gentle smile and waved to the crowd as he left the hospital one day after being admitted for monitoring side effects from cancer treatment. The convoy escorting the king was seen leaving Clarence House heading to the countryside for the weekend. Buckingham Palace later confirmed that it was the side effects from the treatment that led doctors to request his hospital admission for monitoring, and for health reasons, he was forced to cancel several events as a precaution. And then finally King Charles spoke out, and his words left many people stunned. Throughout this time, the king had been quietly battling illness, and now he has officially announced that he will temporarily step back from his royal duties. This time, it seems everything is real, no longer just rumors or speculation. For years, there have been dripping rumors, vague signs about the king's health, but no one expected it to happen so quickly. Now the whole world is watching a major royal transition. Prince William, the king's eldest son, is gradually stepping into the spotlight. But this is not just a speech or a simple official visit. This time he is preparing for the greatest mission of his life, to become the succeeding monarch. Close insiders to the royal family say that Prince William has been prepared for this role for many years. He is calm, intelligent, and ready. But no one expected the day he would bear this responsibility to come so soon. What truly happened behind the palace walls? What made King Charles decide to step back at this moment? Is his health deteriorating rapidly, or is there a deeper reason yet to be revealed? Most importantly, what kind of king will Prince William become? The truth behind King Charles's health condition. For a long time, the people of England and the world have quietly been worried. Something was wrong. Normally, the king always appeared at important events, opening festivals, official visits, charitable activities. But gradually, he started to disappear from these familiar places. People began to ask, where is the king? Why hasn't he appeared? Is something serious happening? Social media quickly became flooded with speculation and concern. It wasn't just his absence. In the few rare photos released, many noticed the king looked thinner, his complexion pale, his eyes tired and full of worry. At first, the palace chose to remain silent. There was no official statement about his health condition. But that very silence only deepened public anxiety. In the British royal family, when there is no clear explanation, people often understand that something serious is happening, but it's not yet time to announce it. Finally, a video was released, and King Charles appeared in it. He sat in a formal room, bathed in soft light, his expression calm, but undeniably tired. He spoke slowly and solemnly. While not sharing details, he confirmed what many feared. Yes, he is battling a serious health issue enough to require him to pause his duties. He did not call it a break nor see it as a vacation. This is the time he needs to focus on treatment recovery and, more importantly, helping the entire United Kingdom gradually prepare for the future, for the transfer of the throne. That moment was quiet but heavy with meaning. For many witnessing the king, who had waited over 70 years to wear the crown, now having to step back due to illness, was truly moving. Some shed tears. Others admired his courage. Because it takes bravery to say goodbye, bravery to acknowledge one's own limits and to trust in passing the responsibility to the successor. This is not a sudden decision. Close sources reveal that the king spent weeks reflecting, consulting with doctors, and talking with his family. Queen Camilla is said to have been by his side, encouraging and supporting him during the toughest moments, and she was the one who helped him make this deeply humane decision, choosing health and choosing the future. Prince William always knew this day would come. Since he was a boy, people around the world have looked at him and said, "He will be the future king." His whole life he has been trained, educated, and prepared for that moment. But no one, not even William, expected it to come so soon. Immediately after King Charles made his emotional announcement, William quickly got to work. He did not step back nor hesitate. He began representing the royal family at events, political meetings, memorials, and charity work. He spoke not for fame, but out of responsibility. His voice was clear, his gaze determined yet sincere. With every appearance, the people grew more confident William was ready. Day by day, Prince William has become increasingly prominent. Television channels continuously cover him, magazines put his photo on the cover, and people on social media talk about the heir who is truly stepping forward. William is not just succeeding the throne. He is inheriting a legacy, a trust, a responsibility tied to the 1,000-year history of the United Kingdom. And now, as King Charles steps back, William officially steps into the center of the historic stage, where the whole world is watching. But what truly matters is not just what Prince William has done, but how he has done it. William shows no signs of worry or lack of confidence. On the contrary, he appears with a steady calm and well-prepared demeanor. It seems all the years of waiting, learning, and observing have shaped him into the kind of leader the British monarchy needs most right now, a strong, ready, and trustworthy heir. What's even more touching is how Duchess Kate has stood by her husband throughout this period. Despite facing significant health challenges herself, Kate has consistently appeared alongside William, showing a quiet but enduring love, a gentle yet profound source of emotional strength. Every time they appear together in public, people can clearly feel the sacred bond between them. It's not just a partnership between two royal members, it's a genuine, sincere, and loving relationship. Their image together sends a powerful message to the world. The future of the monarchy is not only safe, but also strong and full of promise. As Prince William continues to appear and take on responsibilities more and more, people are beginning to express their trust. On social media, many comments have spread. Perhaps the new king is ready, or William is ready to step up. This is his moment. Even those who previously didn't follow royal news have started paying attention. They say William carries the heart of his mother, Princess Diana, and the sense of duty of his father, King Charles. It seems within him lies a blend of both legacies, which helps him easily reach the hearts of the public. William doesn't try to be perfect. He simply is himself, and that's enough. He once said, "I will strive to serve you with loyalty, respect, and love, as I have always done throughout my life." And true to his words, William never seeks praise or personal glory. He is neither arrogant nor distant. Instead, he works quietly, day by day, duty by duty. And it's this that has earned him growing trust and support from the people. The British royal family is entering a turbulent period, filled with worry, sadness, but also hope. And most of that hope rests on Prince William's shoulders. So far, he is carrying it with calmness and a steadfast heart. What does this mean for the monarchy? The sudden change within has left many confused. No one expected things to move so quickly. And for the royal family, this is an emotional journey. King Charles, having to step back due to health reasons, has forced the entire royal family to adapt to a completely new reality. The king's condition is not simply a personal matter. It raises major questions about the future of the monarchy and the roles each family member will play in the time ahead. For Queen Camilla, this is an incredibly emotional moment. As his life partner, she has stood by King Charles through many storms. Now she is not only a supportive wife, but has also become a quiet yet resilient leader. Behind the scenes, Queen Camilla has played an incredibly important role in helping the king face his health challenges. Although she doesn't appear as often as William, she quietly supports, offers advice, and serves as a strong pillar for the entire royal family. It is Camilla's calmness and resilience that have become a great source of encouragement not only for King Charles, but for the whole royal household. As the focus begins to shift to Prince William, Camilla is also helping him adapt to his increasingly important role. With her experience and deep understanding of royal traditions, Camilla is becoming a steady hand during this turbulent time. But it's not only King Charles and Queen Camilla going through this crucial phase. Prince Harry, William's younger brother, continues to be a talked-about figure. Although Harry and Meghan have stepped back from royal duties and moved to the U.S., they remain an inseparable part of the royal family's story. Many are asking, will Harry return to the UK to support the family during this difficult time? Will he play a role in this transition period? Although Harry has distanced himself from the royal spotlight, the leadership change has sparked public speculation about whether this might be an opportunity for him to return. It's a complex situation, and the public is watching closely. Meanwhile, the younger generation of the royal family, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, are still very young, but are growing up in an unprecedented time of change. Although they may not fully understand what is happening, they can sense that something significant is unfolding. They have witnessed their grandfather, King Charles, step back, and their father, Prince William, take on more responsibilities. These three children are being raised in an environment that teaches them about duty, family, and leadership, valuable lessons that few get to experience in everyday life. The future of the monarchy in many ways will rest in their hands. In the coming years, Prince George will likely begin taking on larger roles within the family, and Princess Charlotte, along with Prince Louis, will eventually step into royal responsibilities as well. The palace is gradually evolving. Roles once held by the older generation are slowly being passed down to the next. This moment is not just a simple change in leadership. It marks the beginning of a new era for the British monarchy. Roles are shifting, traditions are evolving, and while this process is certainly not easy, it also opens a hopeful new chapter for the monarchy. The faces of the royal family as we've known them, King Charles, Queen Camilla, remain, but the focus is gradually shifting to Prince William, and the next generation is ready to learn and prepare to carry on. This is not just a moment of sadness. It is also a symbol of renewal, vitality, and hope within a royal family that is writing a new chapter in its own history. Watched by millions around the world, every action, decision, and relationship of the royal family members is scrutinized closely. But one thing is certain, the monarchy is not fading away. It is gradually transforming into a new phase that clearly reflects the changes of the era and the fresh perspectives of a younger generation of royals. As the new era begins, there is a palpable wave of excitement, a glimmer of hope for the future of the British monarchy. Long-standing traditions will continue to be upheld and honored, but at the same time, there will be greater focus on the next generation, the young faces preparing to shoulder the responsibility of steering the monarchy into a new chapter of history. Prince William. Is he ready to become king? This is the question being asked the most right now, a simple yet profoundly meaningful question: is Prince William truly ready to become king? Over the years, William has become a widely beloved figure worldwide. The public admires him, cherishes him, and trusts him. From a young man with a charming, friendly appearance to a man of great responsibility, William has gradually won the hearts of millions. He is modern, approachable, and kind. He embodies the model of a royal who cares not just about titles, but genuinely cares about the people he serves. William is also seen as a devoted husband and father, always putting his family first. These qualities lead many to believe that he is the ideal choice for the throne in the future. However, being king is not just about being popular or famous. It is an enormous responsibility that no one can be fully prepared for until they actually step into the role. The crown is not only heavy physically, but also carries the weight of centuries of tradition, responsibility to the country, millions of people, and even the world. Every word, every decision, every action must be carefully considered and often under the scrutinizing eyes of the public. So, is Prince William truly ready for all of this? According to many royal experts, the answer is yes, and they have solid reasons to believe so. First and foremost, William has been quietly preparing for this role for many years. He hasn't simply waited for the crown to fall into his hands. Instead, he has observed, learned, and accumulated experience diligently. From a young age, he was taught about the responsibilities of being a member of the royal family. He learned from his father, King Charles, how to handle difficult situations, how to speak with calmness, and how to lead with determination. Equally important, William has been profoundly influenced by his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned with kindness, resilience, and admirable virtue. William's preparation has been gradual but steady. There have been no sudden leaps, only small steps accumulated over time, and it is these small steps that are bringing him to a pivotal moment. One of William's standout qualities that makes him a strong candidate for the throne is his ability to listen. A king not only makes decisions, but must also understand the heart's wishes and desires of the people. William is demonstrating that he possesses not only leadership skills, but also the heart of a servant. Duchess Kate, a modern royal icon. As William moves closer to becoming king, Duchess Kate Middleton is also steadily establishing herself as one of the most beloved and closely watched figures in the royal family. Every time she appears in public, whether through elegant fashion, gracious gestures, or genuine empathy, she makes a powerful impact. What makes Kate truly special is not just her grace or royal beauty, but the way she refreshes the monarchy's image while preserving its traditional values. She strikes a delicate balance between aristocratic elegance and approachable everyday style, something that has won her widespread affection. Step by step, Kate is not only an ideal wife and mother, but also a symbol representing the future of the British royal family. Queen Camilla, the difficult journey to the throne. Unlike Kate, Queen Camilla's path within the royal family has been far from smooth. Despite her long-standing relationship with King Charles III, Camilla has continually faced prejudice and skepticism from the public. Even after officially being crowned queen on May 6, 2023 at Westminster Abbey, many people still have not fully accepted her. Camilla was once at the center of controversy due to her relationship with King Charles while he was still married to Princess Diana. For many, Camilla will forever be the other woman, an image tied to the tragedy of the British royal family. Meanwhile, Princess Diana remains an irreplaceable figure in the public's heart, and her sudden death in 1997 only deepened the respect and sorrow for her. Despite making great efforts to rebuild her image through charitable work such as supporting victims of domestic violence, raising awareness about osteoporosis, and promoting education, Camilla has had to struggle to overcome the heavy shadow of the past. Comparisons between her and Kate, seen as an ideal role model by the public, have made Camilla's position even more challenging. In summary, the British royal family is entering a period of significant upheaval, but also full of opportunities. Amid these changes, William and Kate have emerged as symbols of a new, modern, empathetic, and responsible generation of royalty. Meanwhile, long-standing figures like Camilla are striving to find their place in this new era, carrying with them complex legacies from the past. The throne may change its heir, but the true value lies in how they serve the country and its people. And right now, all eyes are on Prince William, who many believe is ready to take on the highest role not just because he can, but because he has quietly prepared for it his entire life. Headlines from the 1990s and early 2000s continue to haunt Camilla, reinforcing the image of her as one of the most divisive figures in the British royal family. Unlike other royal members who have successfully transformed and refreshed their public images over time, Camilla's public image remains closely tied to past scandals. This has created a stark contrast between her and the figure who is gradually becoming the new symbol of the monarchy, Duchess Kate Middleton. While Camilla is still striving to win public favor, Kate, who married Prince William in 2011, has become increasingly beloved and widely admired. Since officially joining the royal family, Kate has consistently proven herself to be dedicated, influential, and an important figure in royal activities. Her elegant demeanor, warmth, and deep commitment to charitable work have helped her earn the affection of people of all ages. Kate's natural and genuine ability to connect with the public sets her apart. Whether she is talking with children in hospitals, supporting mental health campaigns, or discussing early childhood development, she consistently exudes a charm and approachability that endears her to people. Kate's simplicity and warmth are often compared to two of the most revered women in royal history, Princess Diana and Queen Elizabeth II. Kate's growing influence has also sparked speculation about underlying tensions within the royal family. Although Camilla officially holds the title of Queen, many royal observers believe that it is Kate, not Camilla, who is truly capturing the public's attention and trust. Some suggest that Camilla, despite her formal coronation, might feel threatened by the natural ease and grace with which Kate is stepping into the role of future heir to the monarchy. Join the conversation. What do you think about the relationship and the subtle tensions within the royal family? Leave comment number 1 if you agree with these speculations, or number 5 if you have a different perspective. We look forward to hearing your thoughts. Unlike Camilla, who is still striving to assert her position, Kate's standing continues to grow stronger. With each public appearance, she presents the image of a future modern queen capable of reforming the monarchy while preserving its traditions. In particular, young people see in Kate someone relatable, aware of the changes of the times, and ready to adapt. The legacy of Queen Elizabeth II is also an inseparable part of this picture. Since her passing on September 8, 2022, her image as a towering presence continues to overshadow the royal family, a symbol of strength, resilience, and unwavering responsibility. Her ability to uphold tradition while embracing change made her one of the most respected figures in modern history. Now, many believe that Kate is the one who inherits that spirit, a modern royal role model who remains full of dignity. Since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Kate is no longer simply the woman standing behind Prince William. She has truly stepped into the spotlight, taking on greater roles and becoming a central figure in shaping the future of the monarchy. At every event, Kate demonstrates an exceptional ability to connect with people from all walks of life, earning admiration for her grace, warmth, and dedicated spirit. Kate's expanding role shows that she is not just following tradition, but redefining what it means to be a modern royal family member. In recent years, she has led numerous charitable campaigns, particularly in areas such as mental health and early childhood education issues that matter deeply to the British public. Her proactive and passionate involvement has made her a relatable royal role model, especially for the younger generation. Moreover, her perfect balance between being a mother to Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, and fulfilling her public duties has only strengthened her image in the hearts of the people. Kate's prominence has not only changed the public's perception of the royal family, but also clearly impacted the relationships and roles among its members. Although King Charles has openly supported Camilla and officially crowned her queen, not all relationships within the royal family are smooth. The relationship between Camilla and Prince William, along with Duchess Kate, still carries subtle tensions, especially in the way they interact with each other. While William consistently shows respect toward Camilla, Kate is believed to maintain a certain distance. Royal observers have noted that she always remains polite with Camilla, but lacks the warmth and closeness she displays when interacting with other members of the royal family. This has sparked speculation that there is underlying tension between them. Some suggest that this tension partly stems from the lingering legacy of Princess Diana, William's late mother, who remains deeply beloved by the public. From her grace and empathy to her ability to connect with the public, Kate was once believed to be in training to follow in Diana's footsteps and become the perfect royal role model, a factor that adds further complexity to her relationship with Camilla. Camilla's coronation as queen was not only a milestone in her royal career, but also inadvertently reopened old wounds and memories for many. For many in the UK, she remains a figure closely tied to a turbulent and emotional chapter in royal history, especially the love triangle involving her King Charles and Princess Diana. Although the royal family has officially closed that chapter, the public has not completely forgotten. Despite Camilla's great efforts to show dedication and kindness in her new role, her relationship with Kate and William remains a delicate balancing act. The stark contrast between Camilla's difficult journey to acceptance and Kate's naturally growing popularity highlights the complexity of the current power dynamics. Camilla is striving to assert her position, while Kate has unintentionally become the foundation for the monarchy's future. The balance of power is gradually shifting. As Kate rises in prominence, the big question arises: can Camilla earn the public's trust like Kate has? Will the tension between the two affect the future direction of the monarchy? Behind the royal glamour and elegance, an undercurrent quietly simmers as Kate steadily becomes the most anticipated figure, not only as a future queen, but also as the face representing a new era of the monarchy. The influence of Duchess Kate Middleton continues to grow, leading many to wonder if Queen Camilla feels the pressure from her prominent daughter-in-law. Although no public conflicts have arisen, royal insiders suggest that Camilla is quietly working to maintain her status and power within a monarchy that is rapidly evolving. Since marrying King Charles in 2005, Camilla has spent years building her image and establishing her role as an essential part of the royal family. She has faced significant criticism and opposition from the public, mostly stemming from her relationship with Prince Charles during the time he was married to Princess Diana, who was beloved worldwide. However, Camilla has worked to overcome those prejudices and has gradually shaped a new image, that of a devoted, discreet, and compassionate queen. Yet Camilla's influence today is seriously challenged, as Kate, the Duchess of Wales, continues to shine and win the affection of a wide public. With her modern style, inspiring presence, and dedication to royal duties, Kate has quickly become one of the most beloved figures in the monarchy. Her prominent work in raising awareness about mental health, child education, and charitable campaigns has resonated not only in the United Kingdom, but also worldwide. The image of a devoted mother, a relatable duchess, and a passionate social activist has led many to view Kate as an ideal future queen. From her natural demeanor to her ability to inspire, she seems to be following in Princess Diana's footsteps, not only in her presence but also in the admiration she receives from the public. It's no surprise that Camilla is believed to have recognized this powerful shift in public affection and has begun taking steps to reinforce her own position. Some royal experts believe Camilla is increasing her public engagements and appearing more frequently at high-profile events to assert that she remains an important part of the royal machinery. Aligning herself with social initiatives, attending significant ceremonies, and standing alongside King Charles are seen as strategies to maintain her presence. Additionally, Camilla may be strengthening internal relationships, especially with King Charles, to project an image of unity and stability. On one hand, she aims to protect her position. On the other, she must face the undeniable rise of Kate, who is increasingly viewed as the new symbol of the monarchy. Some sources suggest that King Charles has noticed this shift and may have had private discussions with Camilla about how to handle it. Although not officially confirmed, these rumors further highlight the stark contrast between Camilla, who has spent years striving for acceptance, and Kate, who is almost naturally beloved due to her warmth and innate royal instincts. It is worth noting that King Charles, who has spent his entire life preparing for the throne, probably never imagined that the greatest challenges of his reign would come from within his own family. The simmering tensions between his wife and daughter-in-law have put him in a difficult position, forcing him to balance tradition and change loyalty to his partner, and the undeniable reality of Kate's growing influence. Camilla, who spent decades living in the shadow of Princess Diana, now faces a new version of an old challenge, Kate Middleton seen as the embodiment of the qualities that once made Diana beloved worldwide. From her friendliness and grace to her ability to connect with the public, Kate is continuing Diana's legacy in a distinct yet powerful way. The affection the public holds for Kate mirrors the love once given to Diana, creating a wave of support that few can match. Meanwhile, Camilla, once viewed as the one who broke up the royal marriage, spent decades working to improve her image. She endured suspicious glances, harsh criticism, and public alienation, just when it seemed she had earned a rightful place in the hearts of the people. Kate's rise presented an entirely new challenge. Can Camilla continue to hold a central role, or will she be forced to step back? Some within the royal family believe Camilla may be growing increasingly cautious, perhaps even quietly jealous of how easily Kate has won the public's affection, something Camilla has fought hard to earn over many years. The comparison between the two has become more pronounced, raising the biggest question now. Will the tension continue to simmer beneath the surface, or will it erupt into an open conflict? The future of the British monarchy hangs in a delicate balance. While Kate continues to shine, Camilla faces a daunting challenge: how to maintain her influence and significance in the eyes of the public when all the spotlight seems to be shining on her daughter-in-law. King Charles finds himself caught between a lifelong partner and the figure representing the future of the monarchy. Will he find a way to reconcile these two generations, or will these internal tensions become the greatest test of the Windsor dynasty's stability? Currently, King Charles is in a difficult position, trapped between two powerful women, each with significant roles and influence in shaping the future of the British monarchy. He clearly sees the tension between Queen Camilla and Duchess Kate, but he also understands that he cannot let things spiral out of control. In a monarchy, public image is everything, and the last thing Charles wants is an internal rift that could damage the already fragile reputation of the royal family. Behind the palace doors, Charles is said to frequently reassure Camilla, reminding her of the years they've built their life together. overcoming countless challenges and public criticism. But deep down, does Charles ever wonder how things might have been different if Princess Diana were still alive? This is a question that may quietly echo in his mind, especially whenever he watches Kate gradually take on the role Diana once embodied with such brilliant and seemingly effortless grace. There was a time when Charles faced harsh criticism for not recognizing or appreciating the charm and powerful influence of his first wife qualities that made Diana beloved by millions worldwide. Now, as he witnesses those very traits vividly embodied in Kate, from her demeanor to her connection with the public, is there a lingering regret in Charles's mind, a realization that he lost something irreplaceable? In an effort to keep everything under control, Charles is pursuing a cautious and balanced strategy. He continues to publicly support Kate, understanding that her influence and public affection are essential to the monarchy's survival in the modern world. At the same time, he doesn't want Camilla to feel sidelined and strives to ensure she maintains an important role. Charles has carefully arranged joint appearances where both Camilla and Kate are present, using these moments to send a message of unity. However, sources close to the palace reveal that despite the outward appearance of harmony, underlying tensions remain unresolved. Part of Charles's strategy includes gradually transferring key royal duties to Kate, helping to solidify her role as a central figure representing the future of the monarchy. The Duchess of Wales now not only represents the royal family at international events, but also frequently stands alongside heads of state and participates in high-level diplomatic ceremonies. While this boosts the monarchy's image before a global audience, it may also contribute to Camilla feeling increasingly overshadowed. The complexity is heightened by how the public perceives these two women. Kate is seen as a modern royal role model who understands the importance of being close to and connecting with the people. In contrast, Camilla, despite being the official queen, remains viewed by many as a symbol of the past, partly evoking a painful chapter in royal history. While Charles maintains his loyalty and public support for Camilla, he cannot deny the fact that Kate embodies the future in a way that Camilla, no matter how hard she tries, struggles to achieve. Charles's inner world is torn apart. He has spent decades defending Camilla, standing by her through intense public criticism. But now, watching Kate take on the roles once held by Diana, with natural grace, charm, and warmth, does he feel the past haunting him once again? Perhaps the very qualities he once underestimated in Diana have now become what make Kate indispensable in reshaping the modern monarchy. That might be why Charles is being very cautious in handling this sensitive situation. He understands that the monarchy exists because of stability and unity. Any sign of division, no matter how small, could shake the foundation already challenged by changing times. Charles needs to find a way to reassure Camilla without overshadowing Kate's influence, a task that's becoming increasingly difficult as Kate continues to win the hearts of the public. Currently, Charles is still walking a fine line trying to maintain family harmony while ensuring the strength of the monarchy. But the pressing question is, how much longer can he keep this delicate balance? As Kate's spotlight shines brighter and Camilla quietly feels overshadowed, tensions within the royal family could soon reach a breaking point. If that moment comes, Charles will be forced to make a choice, a decision that will not only impact his personal family, but also shape the future of the British monarchy. So what do you think about the current situation of the royal family? Will Charles find a way to keep the peace, or will the tension escalate into an unavoidable confrontation? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the latest updates on what's happening behind the doors of Buckingham Palace.